We're back. Why can I never do a normal intro? Like, how do I start these off? Like, I don't have like a cool like catchphrase or anything. I just hit record and I just do whatever. We're not drinking Monster today like last time. I have opted for a slightly healthier option, but still, you know what? No, it's not healthy for me whatsoever. I'm not gonna go around preaching that I'm healthy in the slightest. Drink water. Don't be like me. Grandson. I don't know who this person is. Well, I know who he is, but I've never listened to him. I've been involved in multiple conversations about Grandson, and I've just had to pretend like I know what's going on because I don't want to seem like I've been living under a rock, which I pretty much have been doing. So a little thing I do before we listen to the music is I go on Wikipedia and I read up a little bit about the artist and just learn about them. You know, I like knowing an artist before I listen to the music. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do right now. I explained this in my last video, but I'm gonna put these things on because I'm nearsighted and my eyes don't work well with screens. Screens are my arch nemesis. So yeah, we're just gonna slip these on really quick. Jordan Edward Benjamin, known professionally as Grandson, stylized in all lowercase, is a Canadian-American singer-songwriter and musician currently signed to Fueled by Ramen. Okay. Benjamin's music focuses on modern-day issues that are less recognized by the media and public. Alright, so there's all the info that I can really find on them. Alright, so the first song on the list is Blood Water. Let's see what it's all about. Never get free, man to the slaughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? The price of your greed is your son and your daughter. Everything's not fine. All the people ain't happy. You thought you could go free, but the system is done. Ooh. If you never get free, man to the slaughter. Whoa. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? What? You poisoned me just for another dollar in your pocket. Ooh, that's a good lyric. Kinda got like an EDM feel to it, at least in this part. What's this? Well, that was different. Wow, that was really interesting. Definitely has a unique sound to it. It's sort of bordered on EDM at some points, especially in like the instrumental refrain. But at the same time, it didn't sound like EDM. It sounded like some weird sort of alternative EDM, like electronic sound or something. I don't know how to describe it. Definitely not the style of music I usually listen to, but for some reason I liked it. You ever hear those songs where you feel like you shouldn't like it, but you love it? Like, I'm not typically an electronic music fan, but for some reason the way that it was done there, it just worked. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and I'm going to look at the lyrics and see if I can find anything about the song, see if I can pick up a meaning. I'll get back to you when I'm done with that. Alright, so it says here, this song is about corporate greed and political corruption, culminating in environmental degradation. Environmental degradation. These lyrics are awesome. Very, very descriptive. Alright, so the next track is called Overdose.
I was higher than the nosebleed. I would turn up till my nose bleed. I was trying to feel like a rock star. No, I've been way too numb now. Oh, I gotta get out of this town somehow. Cause the ride's been slowly getting worse in this fast lane. I think it's time for a change. Slowly getting worse in this fast
Whoa.
lane. Living it's a curse, better tell me. Change cause the drugs don't work anymore.
Whoa. Oh, that's really cool sounding.
Couldn't seem to kill the pain. I was living in the moment. This shit ain't so fun now. I can't deal with the come down. Cause the ride's been slowly getting worse in this fast lane. Living it's a curse, but the ride's been slowly getting worse in this fast lane. Living it's a curse, cause the drugs don't work anymore. Overdose, overdose, overdose.
Whoa. Hear those drums? That drum buildup was so good. Wow, okay. Yet again, not the usual genre that I listen to, but I really enjoyed that. I like how he's like incorporating like instruments over the electronic stuff. Like he added like guitars, drums. By the way, that drum build up towards the end. Whew. So yeah, once again, I'm gonna go look at the lyrics. I think I have a pretty good idea about what the song is about, but I'm just gonna go read the lyrics just to make sure I'm not way off track, and just making sure that I don't sound absolutely insane. You know, that subject is something that's sort of frequently talked about in music. However, what a lot of artists fail to convey in the song is the societal factor, because yeah, like it said, a lot of songs that tackle the same subject make it sound like it's like a moral thing, you know? But in reality, a lot of the times there's societal factors. And that leads people to seek those substances in the first place. And I really like the way that he conveyed that in the song. That's really cool. It's a different take on the topic than what we're really used to. You know what I mean? At least what I'm used to, of course. As we know, I live under a rock with music, so who knows? Maybe a bunch of artists point to societal factors. I wouldn't know. Alright, so the next song we're gonna check out is a song called Despicable.
Goodbye is the hardest part. When we find ourselves back at the start. I'm doing you a favor. Doing you a favor. One day you will understand. And you will find a better man than I am. Trust, I'm doing you a favor. Despicable. I'm just a bottom feeder. And if I were you, I wouldn't love me neither.
sort of back to where we began with like the soft guitar line. You know, I think I found the secret as to why I'm enjoying tracks like these when I feel like I shouldn't be. It's because it has like the EDM elements, but also there's really good vocals in there too. And I've noticed, now that I think of it, when it comes to EDM music, I typically gravitate towards the songs when I do listen to EDM music, which is kind of rare, but you know, when I do listen to it, I tend to gravitate towards the songs that include vocals in them, and that's exactly what Grandson is doing here. And you know, I don't want to narrow it down to just EDM because it's not just an EDM song. It's got so many different elements to it. Like it has some rock elements. It it has some pop elements. It's got so many different styles blended into one. It sort of reminded me of the first song, except more melodic vocals. Alright, so I'm gonna pop on the hand dandy glasses. I'm gonna go look at some lyrics now. Alright, so it says, Despicable follows the path of an individual starting from the time he's young until the time he takes his own life. It appears to be from the point of view of someone who has been in multiple relationships and has seen himself as the problem in each one. Wow, okay. Though the first verse is sung in first person, the following two are told in third person. This could mean that the protagonist is singing about another individual. However, it could also be a way for the protagonist to separate himself from his past and his future. Rather than identifying himself within them, he tells it as though it were a story. He may be ashamed of his past and future, or just uncomfortable with what his life has become. Oh my god, that's deep. I mean, that is... You know, there's very few times where I'm left speechless about a song, but I cannot think of anything to say about this. Like, it ticked all the boxes for me. It ticked the music box, and it ticked the lyric box. You don't necessarily have to check both boxes to make a good song, but when you do check both boxes, it's a great song. And this one checked both boxes for me. I mean, that story is just tragic, man. Wow, okay. I can't think about that one too much. Holy shit. Alright, the next song we're gonna check out is called Bury Me Face Down.
When I go into background,
Oh, man. That's got such a nice beat to it. Such a nice melody, too.
what do I see? There's a whole damn army thinking that they're gonna harm me, saying that, oh, I got troubles, they won't let me be. It's only just begun.
Oh, I just got holy shit.
I've been on the run since I was a boy. Watch my enemies get destroyed. Oh, I got troubles, but I never sleep. Gotta bury me 6 feet deep where the sun don't shine. It's only just begun when I go into that ground, into that ground. Oh, they gotta bury me face down. I've been counted out, left for dead, but somehow, someway, I'ma keep moving along. Counted out, left for dead, wanted with a bounty on my head, thinking that they've won. It's only just begun when
Oh my god, I love it. It's like the songs sound similar, but at the same time, they all have such different energies. Like they're so similar yet so different at the same time. You know what I mean? It's really sounded epic. That's the only word that can describe it. Alright, so it's time to go read the lyrics and see what I can find about the song. Alright, so it says, the gently provocative song was released near the end of 2016, a year notable for high tensions and politically charged rhetoric. The lyrics center around resilience, even to the point of death, and were inspired by the resilience of Quentin Tarantino's protagonists. Oh, that's cool. Though the song has many overarching political ideas contained within it, it also contains a distinct story. The visualization for the song is that of an 1800s Salem trial, where he wanted to show a character who was designated as the underdog delivering their last statement. However, the speech isn't one of submission. In fact, it warns his capturers. The message being sent states, if you don't bury me face down, I'm going to come back to get you. Holy shit, that is awesome. The lyrics really fit with the song there. The lyrics are just as epic as the song itself. I mean, that is just... That's awesome. Wow. Wow. That's all I can say. Wow. His lyrical style is just so cool. You've got political messages, you've got mental health messages, and then you've got an epic story like this. Alright, so the last song we're gonna check out today is a song called Darkside.
The kid that's got the dark side, best believe it, push too far, you'll see, against the wall, la 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 la, the kid that's got the dark side, best believe it's the
Whoa!
They always picked on him in the class, he would wake up with anxiety attacks, so he got murder in his eyes, yeah, he wore silence like a mask, now he's making up for all the violence in his past, his mind, yeah. The kid has got the dark side, best believe it, push too far, you'll see, la 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 la, the kid has got the dark side, best believe it.
Holy shit.
The kid has got the He was living with the monsters in his head, sick of getting beat up, he listened what they said, told him do some very bad things, ain't nobody ever gonna fuck with him again, decided when the lunch bell rings, that he'll sing, the kid has got the dark side, best believe
Whoa.
it, push too far, you'll see,
Oh my god. Full body chill.
The kid just got the You can't run, you can't hide. No one let me off this ride. The kid just got the dark side.
Oh, that's different. I tried to get out of it before the ad hit. So again, I'm pretty sure I have a decent idea of what was going on there. But again, I'm gonna go on Genius. I'm gonna see what they say over there. Alright, so it says, released with A Modern Tragedy Volume 2, this is Grandson's second song relating to school shootings. Yep. The song is denoting the ways that school shooters have, will, or can be created by the society. It is speaking of a kid that is bullied, ignored, and abused. He uses his dark side as a persona to represent his anger and hatred towards the society that forced him to become the way he currently is. So again, another very deep song. Extremely tough subject matter. Even I'm a little uncomfortable talking about it myself. You know, the thing is, shit like this happens so much. You know what I mean? Especially as of recent, like over the past like 5 years. It's been 5 years or more. Um, it's been happening a lot, and a lot of the time, I think that a lot of these situations wouldn't happen if the kid had been treated better. Like, what if someone were to offer this kid a friendship and not betray them, not bully them, not abuse them, not ignore them. That could be the one thing that saves their life and possibly saves a bunch of other lives as well. It really does not take much to be nice. It really does not. I can assure you with every ounce of my being that it's much more draining to be an asshole than it is to be nice. I have no doubt in my mind about that. Because, like I say, a lot of these situations probably wouldn't happen if people had just been nice, had just been kind-hearted enough to accept them and to offer a genuine friendship to them. Not like a bullshit friendship, a genuine friendship. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about that because it really gets me angry. It really does. Alright, so gonna try to end off on a positive note. Alright, so that was Grandson. I finally listened to him after so long of knowing who he is, but never hearing a single song. I finally listened to him. I feel very accomplished right now. I'm a fan. I like it. I like the sound that he's going for. If you have any other Grandson songs I should check out for a possible part 2, let me know. Or if there are any other artists I should check out, let me know as well. I have a whole list on my phone of a bunch of artists I've never listened to before that I can check out. I've got some material to be worked with here. But I'm always willing to add to the list, so let me know if there's a band or a singer or anyone I should check out. And if I haven't heard their stuff before, I'll give them a listen. Alright, that's all I got for you. Remember to take care of yourself and take care of others. Have a good one.